Here comes the greatest competitor in Mysterio family history.
Are you kidding me, Corey?
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
You can talk about the type of person Dominik Mysterio is all day, but you can't deny this kid has it.
Is it his terrible mustache, his greasy mullet, or his appetite for chicken tenders?
No, I'm talking about that intangible charisma that you just can't teach and you just can't learn. You either got it or you don't. And like I said, Dirty Doms, he got it.
Here comes Finn Balor.
One of the most talented competitors around with a darker edge than ever.
And his opponents, first representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
The moment an ally has outlived their usefulness, Finn Balor stabs him in the back. He's as cold-blooded as they come.
Oh yeah, Finn Balor, don't mess around. Fail him in any way, betray his trust. You're done, man. No second chances with this man.
For Finn Balor, it's all about pursuing his goals at any cost, whatever it takes to get what Finn wants.
And what Balor wants is a spot at the top of this company. Finn wants all the glory he can get, and he'll climb over, betray, or destroy anyone who gets in his way. Oh, you can tell Balor is ready to hand out his judgment.
The always explosive Rey Fenix. The way Rey Fenix springs off the ropes is just incredible. Fenix can generate momentum and power seemingly out of thin air.
And from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds,
More than once we've claimed a man as the heir apparent to Rey Mysterio, the next big thing in Lucha Libre. But Rey Fenix, he checks more boxes than any other luchador we've seen before.
On top of getting Mysterio's seal of approval, Rey Fenix has proven himself to be ready for big matches, big moments. This is a man who made his debut 2 weeks before WrestleMania and was then asked by Mysterio to compete in his place at the Showcase of Immortals. And just 4 months after that, he was competing in a title match at SummerSlam.
Fenix has the moves, he has the heart, he has the experience. Let's see if he can put it all together and become the world's next top luchador.
My God, man. Is there nothing Fenix can't do?
We see Dominik Mysterio. Crucifix. Pinning combination. And that breaks up the pin. Running Hurricane Rana.
Way to stay light on your feet. Springboard attack fails to land.
Okay, look like we're gonna double up.
Double suplex.
Even in every superstar for themselves situation, an alliance like that can be key. Sleeper slam! Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's gotta hurt. Uh-oh.
Well-timed sweep shifts the balance.
Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing.
Oh, ouch. Danger is all around you in a triple threat match. To win, these superstars have to split their focus and avoid injury while simultaneously dealing out attacks.
Easier said than done, Corey, but that's exactly what makes triple threat so exciting.
Finn looking to embarrass his opponent. Man, they might have left a pain in that boot pit. Hold him out to that.
Carrying himself like a true superstar who knows how good he is.
He catches Dominik with a counter.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Kick down low, man.
A huge target on the knee after that. The pressure got to Balor there. We'll see if he can rally.
A ferocious Dominik coming out here.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
Sky high. Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
He found that back, and I'm sure he's looking for a wild drive here.
Avoiding any damage there. Gentlemen, we're getting up close and personal with this fight.
You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Are we gonna go on top? Oh, here we go.
Total crossbody. Throwing absolute caution to the wind there. And it paid off big time. Dominik Mysterio fears no one.
Exchanging blows with... Oh, no! Just took out their partner. That can't be good.
Well, it looked inadvertent at first, but oh, and once again!
This is the chaos that a triple threat match can cause.
Well, this could upset what we thought was something of an alliance.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Ooh. Return fire from Rey. Bringing this back into the ring. Oh, my God! Wow, what a move! Hoisted up. Gut buster.
Good way to fracture a rib.
Dominik gets cut off.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
Just the attack into an inverted DDT. Rey's shoulders are down. Forces the shoulder up after two.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point. From the top! Oh, got the knees up just in time.
Heading back into the ring now. expected here. And this is about to get nasty. These two friends in each other's faces.
Well, unsurprisingly, our loser feels they were unnecessarily targeted during that match, and frustration coming to a head.
Here comes the man!
When you're Becky Lynch, every night is a perfect one to start a fight.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
Becky Lynch, just a fighter through and through, in and out of the ring. Everything she does is with such gritty passion.
Always full of fire. The man throws all of herself at her opponents every time she steps into the ring.
And obviously she's earned the titles to prove that to anyone who doubts her. The birds are calling, and once again, Lyra Valkyria has answered.
And her partner, from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria!
A superstar with a unique in-ring style and endless heart, both of which have quickly propelled her to unimaginable heights in WWE. From NXT Women's Champion to the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion.
And Women's Tag Team Champion, all thanks to one person, Becky Lynch.
Sure, if we're delusional in rewriting history. A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And their opponents, first, from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A woman who arrived on the scene and set a record for the longest time spent in the Women's Royal Rumble match. And of course, she's this way because of her trainer, the great Booker T. Booker, what is it about Roxanne that you saw in her?
Cole, she's just not called a prodigy. She is a prodigy. Started when she was 16 years old, and right now she's got so many accolades. If she retired right now, she'd go straight into the Hall of Fame. She is Roxanne, the prodigy. Perez stepped up. Stepped up, man. Stepped up.
Well, a very dangerous woman, none other than Liv Morgan.
And her partner, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
When you think you've got the answer for Liv Morgan, she changes the question, man.
Everything she does in and out of the ring is done with such a calculated intention. She always seems to be 2 steps ahead of her opponent.
Oh, yeah. And more than a few times we've seen her look miles ahead.
Well, going to decide who's going to start this match.
Well, apparently not on the same page at the early goings here.
Yeah, but I guess they're going to comply, reluctantly at that. Now, some dissension among the ranks.
Well, hopefully they can get on the same page.
They need to put teamwork ahead of ego here. And it looks like no love lost between these competitors based on that display we just saw.
Look, Cole, it's just business here. No need for the niceties or the handshakes or hugging it out.
I'm just pointing out a lack of common courtesy here, Corey.
From the top.
Just paid the price for the high-risk move.
Becky Lynch, hammerlock into a reverse DDT. Great move.
You're in the corner. Something's coming.
Knees. Very unique.
That's a tag team continuity we always talk about. Perfectly in sync.
Oh, there it is. Perez using all of her submission knob.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Crossbody. Attacking an early cover here. Kick out before it, too.
Couldn't even keep him down for more than a 1 count at this point. Tag made there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, big shot right there to the gut.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
That could make an opening for her.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. What a way to get out of that one.
Oh, man.
And Roxanne had it scouted.
Rolled into a crucifix.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way. Technical masterclass from Becky Lynch here. Disarm.
Can she counter? Yes, she does it, but has the damage been done?
What a heinous chop that was.
Lynch has her opponent hooked. Exploder into the turnbuckle.
In the corner now. She needs to fight out of it.
The Van Goat of WWE daring her opponent to rise to her level. Back and forth, counter after counter.
And Lynch was scouted there.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Submission maneuver. Has the
Such a narrow window to escape, but she found it. Using the bottom rope, springboard, kicked all the way through the rope to the floor.
Tag. Opportunity here for a double team.
Shoulder block right off the top.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Suplex.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Soul kick.
she's compromised.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Liv Morgan, a hammerlock. Transitions into the pin. Is this it?
She's still looking strong, even as this match goes into deep waters. Sent hard into the corner.
Reversal from Morgan. Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal.
Big impact off the neck breaker. Lyra is all fired up.
Grabbing back to her partner against the tag.
Ooh. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect. And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight.
Tossed back into the ring. This is going to the absolute limits.
Yeah, I don't think this is the way anyone planned for this thing to go. Oh!
Here we go. This is raw power. Way up and down hard.
And this has to be it.
This could do it.
Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope.
Setting them up in the corner.
She was ready with the counter.
Oh, hanging on for dear life. Into a powerbomb.
Turning it into a pin for the win. And a kick out at 2.
She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there.
Wards that off. What a response.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
What a display of strength here.
Just smashing the face hard there.
Oh, look at this. Placing her against the turnbuckle. And able to beat Perez to the punch.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Quick exchange of counters there.
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
Textbook scoop slam.
She's making the climb to the top rope. Look at that high splash. Great reaction from Perez.
Oh my, drop kick perfectly placed.
No doubt about it. These two are giving each other everything they got here. Both of these ladies are firing their best shot and still coming back for more.
Yeah, neither one of these superstars are holding anything back here. Neither woman is backing down. And the WWE Universe is loving it. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Flip the corner now.
Tag. And desperately trying to escape, but...
Oh, double axe handle.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
just looking to humiliate her opponent.
The reversal. Quick thinking that time.
And Perez expected that.
Tough hit to the legs. She gets bounced into the corner.
Thrown to the outside. Precarious position for the opposition. First shot on the ropes.
Valkyria just rubbing it in now.
Picture perfect.
Showing off her fast thinking there.
Wow, spectacular tilt-a-whirl facebuster.
Able to
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
connects with a no-wing.
Roxanne's gonna dig deep now.
Going for
Through the air. And connects.
Flying out of the ring like a rocket.
Packing some jet fuel on that one.
She's cutting it close to being counted out now. Has to get back in the ring.
She's going for the victory. Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Here are your winners. The team of Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria.
This has to feel good after dealing with some troubles mid-match.
Even though they got the win, I don't know if this rift is too big to overcome.
Kofi Kingston is here. The gloves are off, and Kofi with no more anchor around his neck.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day. From Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds. One half of the World Tag Team Champions, Kofi Kingston!
Kofi Kingston has been more focused now than we have ever seen him before. He was already dangerous when he was pulling antics with pancakes and dancing, but now that's by the wayside and he's just focused on winning.
And he's certainly not making any friends these days. He's become so manipulative and calculated in everything that he does.
Who needs friends? He's got Xavier and he doesn't need anyone else in his corner. Definitely not you, Michael Cole. Kingston may be angry, he may be bitter, but he is still a championship caliber competitor in a tag team all by himself. Hard to believe this guy used to smile all the time.
Oh, here comes the belly boy. Cage. Oh, yeah. I love this guy.
Representing Hank and Tank from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in
The blue-collar, lunch-pail fighter taking the WWE by storm.
Oh, yeah. Even picking up some championships here and in Japan.
Well, this superstar looks ready, but the question remains, is he truly prepared for the unreal athleticism and inspiring resilience of Kofi Kingston?
Well, these two are going to meet in the center of the ring. Wonder, Wade, if they're going to actually shake hands here.
I mean, there's been so much build-up between these two, and denied. What a sign of disrespect there. Mind games already in this one.
So, Wade, we're about to get underway here.
The stage is set, and I cannot wait.
Bell sounds, and let's see if any sort of begrudging respect comes out of this one after the display we just saw.
But if it wasn't already, this match is now deeply personal. It's not just about winning anymore. It's about respect and common decency.
Oh, Ledger holding him at bay.
Tank has a full grasp.
Always a rough landing with that move.
There's return fire on Tank.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
He goes for the quick 10. He kicks out before the count hits 2.
But just as you'd expect this early on, he does get out of that.
Kofi, as impressive as they come in the ring, amazing athleticism with resilience for days.
All very true, Cole, but he could stand to be a bit more aggressive in this one. We know Kofi can turn it on when the time's right, but I'd argue the time is right as soon as the bell rings.
He's got the target acquired, just a matter of time.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. What a counter!
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Carefully measured knee drop.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
Oh, strong impact. Kofi just taunting his opponent now. Picture perfect drop kick.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Thumped with a big blow.
What's he about to do? Oh, atomic drop! And that explosive style of Kingston got dampened a bit there.
Yeah, a very motivated Ledger in front of us. Simply devastating.
Here comes Kofi. His opponent about to field.
Oh, we had that scouted. Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Kofi balancing himself up top.
Taking off.
Drop.
Right into the quarter. This could be it.
Just kicks out.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
An unbelievable sequence from Kofi.
And that's Kofi being a bit more aggressive than usual, and it's paying off here.
Got caught him right in midair. Beautiful.
But turns it into a backbreaker.
in this one. We can see a count out here. Perfect drop kick.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Kofi may have seared the head.
Kingston with an epic victory. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
A mean-spirited display of arrogance really served as a key distraction during this match.
To disrespect your competition and then definitively beat them like this, it sure stings a bit. But let's not rain on their parade. They earned it.
Take a look at Reed. Take a look at Breaker. These are some bad dudes, man.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 580 pounds. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the future is now. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker had a vision that they could take all the power, and now they're executing on it.
But I'm not sure how loyal they are to anyone. They've already proven themselves capable of backstabbing.
They simply removed a weak link, Michael Cole. Do you see any weakness here now? I certainly don't. Now there are no obstacles left for Reed and Breaker.
Once upon a time, I would have said these men were future main eventers, but at this point, the future has already arrived. Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, ready to continue on their warpath. For war.
The War Raiders have gotten back to their roots and are more savage now than ever.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 597 pounds. Ivar and Eric, the War Raiders.
Eric and Ivar, man, they're all business. They have one singular focus.
Completely focused, waging war. Two terrifying and powerful individuals.
I've found myself in too many biker bars over the year, but I already know Eric and Ivar are the last two men you want to get into a confrontation with in a biker bar.
Or in the squared circle. The War Raiders are always ready for a fight. Always ready to go to war.
And this is almost certain to not end well for them as they face off against the Vision.
A wretched hive of scum and villainous tactics. The Vision have been terrorizing the whole day.
Camel clutch lock.
How do you counter the camel clutch?
He's prying their hands apart.
Placed him in the corner here.
Power slam. Power from the War Raiders. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Landing the crossbody.
He goes for the cover. A kick out. You can see the frustration starting to build.
You can just tell how stubborn he is with that kick out. From above!
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
Nice scoop slam.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Whoa, sit-out powerbomb.
A powerbomb may not be fancy, but as we just saw, it will always be effective. Attacking with full force.
Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces. Oh, and Breaker turns the tables.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Face first in the turnbuckle.
Boom!
And he denies eyeball. Oh, he cuts it off. Right to the kidneys from behind. And knew what was coming there.
Short arm lariat.
And makes the cover. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Great reaction from Ivar. German suplex.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Shoulder tackle. As the saying goes, teamwork makes the dream work. Unfortunately, their synchronized dream just became another superstar's nightmare.
Spinebuster. Shotgun knee strike. And he saw that coming from Eric.
Reed just got out of there.
Clothesline. So effective.
Getting dangerously close to our announce table.
Ooh.
And manages to reverse.
A terrifying look for Ivar's opponent.
And Eric's power being curbed with that attack.
Bronson showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Paying it back with their own count.
Barely making it to the corner in time.
Like a brick wall running into you. In off the tag.
And now propped up in the corner. Man, what timing on that counter. Plans in motion.
From the heavens.
Oh, what a moonsault.
Feeling like it's over for Breaker.
And into the cover. Kicks out, just kicked out.
Breaker defiantly getting his shoulder up in time.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
This has been an astonishing display of skill and pure determination from these superstars.
Reversal from Braun.
Arm wringer.
Ooh, nothing pretty. Punch to the mouth.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
Yeah, man. This might be the match of the year.
Yeah, this might be the whole decade.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
There it is.
Oh, leg lariat. This is it. He could put him away right here. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
What is it going to take, huh? What's going to keep them down? What's going to end this match finally?
Senton! Pin! Rhea could put it away here. He kicks out at 2.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point. From the top! Oh, the knees at the last second.
Oh, hold on. Things turn quickly.
Running senton connects.
Tag made.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Ooh, right to the midsection.
Backfield. Breaker shoulders her down for the match. Able to stop the count.
He's really looking out for his team.
Big splash.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
And this deep into a match, when you're this worn out, you really want...
He wants it one more time. Got the knees up just in time.
Just listen to this crowd. Every one of them is on their feet.
Clothesline in the corner.
Short arm Larry.
He tags in his partner.
Making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
Running hip attack. What impact. Oh, look at this.
Boot right to the throat.
Shoulders down. This might do it.
Here are your winners, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight.
Even with all their berserk fury, the War Raiders just couldn't get it done.
The crowd on their feet.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
Come on, get up on the table with help me. Yeet along with Jey. I'm actually on beat here tonight.
Well, I would love to, but I've got a sore knee, Michael Cole, so let me focus on doing my job and calling the action instead of yeeting like a maniac like you.
Well, the thousands of WWE fans yeeting along have propelled Jey Uso to heights he never imagined in his career.
Yeah, years and years of hard work and graft, slowly climbing the ladder, paid off when Jey Uso hit the very top of this industry.
Will have to contend with Gunther's devastating, unforgiving, punishing chops.
Get on your feet and show some respect for the ring general.
And his opponent from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds,
Ever since stepping foot in WWE, Gunther has been running roughshod over the entire roster. The way he mows them down, it is just poetic fury.
I second that, Cole. There is something absolutely mesmerizingly beautiful about the way Gunther unleashes his destruction.
Absolutely flawless in his execution as well. Everything Gunther does is with such dreadful intentions.
Let's just be honest. Bad things happen to people who face the ring general.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again.
Everything about this man is terrifying.
We've got Jey Uso in the ring here.
Jey Uso. He's the guy who's always grinding, man. You can say he's got that dog in him. He's built different. Whatever you want, Jey's gonna put anyone who stands in his way in that Uso penitentiary lockdown.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's in tag team action or out here on his own. Jey Uso's gonna fight with everything he's got.
Then we have Gunther, one of the most intimidating figures in WWE. With his ring-shaking offense and steadfast commitment to winning, Gunther just methodically dismantles most opponents.
Yeah, overcoming a cold and calculating ring general is no simple task. Jey Uso has been on fire lately, Corey. How do you compete with someone on that sort of trajectory?
It's not going to be easy, Cole, but I think that sort of momentum might make Jey underestimate his opponents at times. If that's the case here, you need to capitalize when Jey takes his attention off of you. So precise with the super kick. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up the move.
Jey puts a stop to that.
Jumping clothesline. What agility. Look at this suicide dive. Whatever it takes to win.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed. And he tosses him back in now.
Slipping out of the way there.
That now matches these two are looking. The fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor is backing down.
All this happened on television is really
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
The Cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh,
dominant.
The ring general hitting like the kitchen sink.
You hear the talk in the locker room, and now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
Cuts the attack off.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Wants to finish this.
Launching. Kick finds its mark.
Gunther got surprised there.
Jey Uso's next move may be the last one he needs.
He's able to counter that. Not a good spot to be in.
Keep the facial features just like that.
Kick the features off their face.
Uh-oh. Just blasting back with an elbow to the face. Here's a go. Right on the mark. And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. And Jey reverses. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Has to find a way out of this.
Ooh, he's playing the trick here. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Right in head. This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the spotlight. That's an attack worthy of being the main event.
Gunther could be out. Able to reach the ropes, and he's able to last here.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Big outside flip, but won't go down.
Jey Uso.
Say goodnight. Sleeper hold locked in.
If Gunther taps. Wait a second. No! He has other plans here. What a performance we've seen from these gladiators tonight.
Counter on Gunther pays off.
From way up. Oof, nobody home.
Gunther.
Oh, Gunther just beat.
Gunther's got his shoulders down. For the win.
Oh my Lord, how in the world is he still going? He's not done. He's found some reserves and he's ready to keep going. Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut. I'm going to say it. This is a career-defining match for these competitors.
A landmark moment for them. Something we'll look back on in the future.
He takes hold. One counter is met by a knife.
Getting to his feet, but nothing good is waiting for him.
One step ahead there. Sends him over the top of the clothesline, and what's he planning to do now? Measuring his man.
putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand. And he gets set back into the ring. A quick reversal by Jey. Looking for something big here.
Top rope. Splash. Can Gunther recover from that?
There's two. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Man, I don't know how Gunther does it. The Lynch keeps marching, baby.
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag.
Taking flight. Crossbody from the top.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Ooh, that caught with a punch to the face.
Counter after counter.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Look at Jey Uso going top rope.
Jey Brody.
Zone splash. Jey can taste it now.
Celebration, the champion showing off the title to the WWE fans here, and he's company.
This is interesting. And the champ not backing down.
She is known as the genius of the sky. Io Sky, set for action.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
Io Sky is a true top-tier competitor. She's a AAA threat. Aptitude, attitude, and altitude. Io takes to the sky with ease, flaunting her natural ability as she comes crashing down on your head.
Very eloquently put, Wade. You make Io inflicting lasting bodily harm on her opponent sound positively elegant.
The nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
And her partner from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
One of the most powerful women to ever grace a WWE ring. What is it, Wade, that makes Rhea Ripley special?
Well, first of all, it's the physical gifts. As powerful and dominating as we've ever witnessed in WWE. But add to that the mindset. Cold-blooded, laser-focused on being sheer dominance inside that ring. Mammy is about to hand out some punishment.
Here comes Asuka and Kairi Sane.
Two dangerous competitors, even more dangerous together.
And their opponents, Asuka and Kairi Singh, the Kabuki Warriors!
The Kabuki Warriors may dance on their way to the ring, but trust me, once the bell rings, Asuka and Kairi are both about as vicious as they come. Both of these warriors are all-time great singles competitors who are even more dangerous as a team.
Held distinction of the longest reigning women's tag team champions of all time.
And when they work in tandem, there is no team more destructive than the Kabuki Warriors.
There is always an interesting dynamic whenever we see the Kabuki Warriors in action. Decorated in her own right, it seems like Kairi will do whatever Asuka deems necessary, despite Kairi's better judgment.
Despite their somewhat tenuous relationship at times, the Kabuki Warriors have been successful in their time as a team. It seems like once the bell rings, any sort of hesitation is pushed aside and they're able to get the job done. I also want to point out that these Long Island fans are just so passionate. Just listen to them.
Placing her against the turnbuckle here.
Calculating the next move here.
Face first impact. That stop had a little extra vinegar on it. I'm not entirely sure if a mud hole was just stopped there, but I am at least certain that those stomps were effective as some sort of bodily restructuring. Able to parry that one. Series of reversals.
And look at it from back. Suplex. Very nice.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Third Alabama slam. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
And it looks like Asuka was the one who wasn't ready for that attack.
Ripley's displaying that cutthroat approach to competition, sparing no pity for her opponent right now. Every strike more devastating than the last. Partner gets tagged in.
Being placed in the corner here. Counters! That's one of my all-time favorites. The octopus strike. Oh, this is unique. Oh, man, what a counter. Great escape.
Skip attack. She's going in for the pin.
And the referee stops the count before two.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Able to avert that. Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
She got the tag.
Dueling reversals.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks. A chin.
Situating her in the ring corner right here. Executed that with perfection. These two really know how to operate. Launching off the rope
looks like Io is wavering a bit now.
Yeah, Sane saw the opportunity and did not hesitate.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
She evades the attack.
Stunner on the jaw.
Looks like a play to go after the legs now.
Harder to kick out, harder to stand if you have a banged-up leg.
Ripley gets it back. Gotta get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over.
Fired back with that knee right to the face. Kyrie Sane is speeding up the energy in the WWE Universe.
To the crowd's reaction, looking to receive that proverbial, crucial burst of energy.
Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
And she reversed it.
Puts the arms, transitioning through to a backslide.
She tossed the shoulder up and won.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. And Io gets pounced on. Return fire from Io. Oh, what a kick. There's the tag. Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt. And she quickly turned that around. She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out. Bad sight here. Dangling helpless in the corner. Trapped in a tree of woe. All the way up top. Mushroom stomp! Oh, look at a scoop slam.
Stalking from above.
Oh, my. That's not what she was looking for there. Asuka gets tagged in. Separated into the corner. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Sit-out slam. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. Blast off. All the way to the outside.
They just put their body on the line, and look at how it paid off. Look at that.
Absolutely unreal.
Time to back up. This action is getting a little too close for comfort.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Evades the attack.
Cole Nelson. She can be on her way to a countout. Big knee to stop the maneuver. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here are your winners, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
achieved it. And I know the WWE